Do you know when you're in the ATM business, you need persistence? Stay to the end of the video, and I'm going to share with you some of these key points. Hi, I'm Phil from the ATM Mastermind Group page, and we help 100 aspiring ATM business owners go from 0 ATMs to ATM Business Pro in as little as 30 days. Always remember, here at the ATM Mastermind Group page, we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. Without further ado, the top 5 things you need to know when you're in the ATM business about persistence. Alright, so one of the reasons I want to make this video is because this happens for me from time to time, and I want to share with you one of my losses. What happens is I spot a location. That location might not have an ATM. I go in and I talk to the manager. They want to hear the deal, I give them the pitch, and then what happens is they are excited. I go back once, they said, hey, you know what, we haven't made a decision. I go back again, they haven't made a decision yet, and you know what, I move on to the next deal. Now, I try not to let that happen, but you know what, just like everybody else, I get busy doing other things. Now, what happens, and this just happened this weekend, I went and visited a hotel that I probably was there 3 or 4 times, talked to the general manager, and guess what? There's an ATM in there. So, I want to make this video because this just happened to me, and I hate you guys to have these losses too. You've made a lot of energy to try to find a location, but you didn't do the follow-up. So these are the top keys that I learned that this will help you out. Point number 1, pick a target, whatever that target is. Let's say for these examples, we're going to use laundromats. We're going to pick laundromats. That's going to be our key focus. Sometimes when you get too many focuses, you lose sight of the goal. So start to just pick one area, and let's say for this example, we're going to pick laundromats. So laundromats are going to be our focus. Hi, this is Phil from PQ Merchant Enterprises, and we're here to just let you guys know that we sell ATMs. We also provide repairs on ATM dispensers, and we sell keypads just like this one and this one. This is an 8000R keypad, and this one is a 6000 keypad. We also repair these and do advanced replacements. So for $175, you give us your old keypad, which is like this one, and we'll give you a refurbished one so you can put it in your 1800, your 1500s, your 1800 SEs, and some of the Halo ones will also use this one. And with this special, we're also going to offer $50 off for any new ATM sales. Just mention the promo code 2023 and we'll take an additional $50 off our regular price of the ATM. Point number 2. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start calling all the laundromats. We're going to just figure out, you call a laundromat and all you're going to do is say, do you have an ATM, yes or no? And if they don't, then what you're going to do is that's going to be part of your checklist of, I'm going to be targeting these laundromats. You have this address. They don't have an ATM. I can start targeting these laundromats. So now you got specific. Now we got it this big. We're going to narrow it down a little bit better. So now we have to visit every laundromat. We're just going to visit the laundromats that don't have ATMs. So if you're thinking about starting your own profitable ATM business but didn't know where to start, stay to the end of the video and I will share with you our checklist entitled ATM Business Passive Income Checklist, the 5 things you need to know to start your profitable ATM business so you can have a clear roadmap towards ATM business success. You can earn between $250 and $1,500 of passive income every single month. All right, let's get back to the video. Point number 3. All right, so now you got the laundromat, you're targeting laundromats. Now you figure out what laundromats don't have ATMs. Now what you're going to do is you're going to do the pop-in. Pop-in is going to be, you want to verify there is no laundromat in the area, and then you want to ask the attendant, hey, when is the owner here? We want to talk about an ATM. This is our business. You give them your business pitch, maybe to the attendant, drop off a card, drop off a brochure. But what you're going to do is you're going to establish a relationship between that person and you, because that's going to be the gatekeeper who will help you get that information of when that owner is there. Maybe they're there in the morning, maybe they're there at night. Sometimes they're not there hardly ever, but you're going to try to establish that relationship with that attendant to figure out when that person is there. Point number 4, now you're going to do the follow-up. You're going to figure out when that owner is there. You're going to make your pitch to the owner, and now you're going to do the follow-up. Make sure you try to get a cell phone number or at least the number of the store so you can call. Is the owner there? Is the owner not there? Hey, this is Phil. Remember we had that conversation a couple weeks ago. I just want to see, did you talk to your wife about what was going on? How do you feel about this? You know, we can drive traffic to your location. Give them all your pitch. You can tell them how good having an ATM in their store is, and it's going to be good for business. And you're going to just keep following up, reiterating your points, letting them know that you're there, you're a local business, they're a local business, and you're going to try to help grow their business by providing an ATM in their location. Give them all the added benefits of having an ATM. What you're going to do is the follow-up. A lot of times what we don't do is we don't follow up to the location, and this causes a challenge because you did all the back work, but you didn't do the follow-up. So remember to follow up. And point number 5, and this is one that I always forget, but you know what? Hopefully you guys don't forget it as often because we're making this video, is because you know what? It takes 7 times, sometimes it takes 7 no's to get a yes. So start counting the no's. Oh, I got 1 no. All right, I know they don't have an ATM. I know they need an ATM. You know what? Let's get the 7 no's. Let's see if we can get the 7 no's. And the other thing is, when you're working with a location, sometimes you might need somebody who's gonna, I call a maven, somebody who will help you get in the door. So sometimes they don't know you, so they don't trust you. Remember, we always talk about know, like, and trust. So sometimes that's the case, not always, but when you're going back, following up, what you're doing is you're building trust. Hey, this person keeps coming in, they keep talking to me about this. You're building that relationship. Even though you don't know you're building that relationship, you are building that relationship. And because you're building that relationship, this will give them, the store owner, more trust in what you're saying is true, and they can start trusting you, so then they can start doing business with you. But that's the importance of the follow-up. The follow-up is really just about building a relationship because you don't have one yet. And so just remember, the reason you're following up is sometimes to build that relationship. Sometimes it's like, well, you know what, this guy's driving me crazy. I just want to get an ATM in here so I don't have to listen to this guy anymore. And if that works, that's good, it works. You got the sale, you're making residual income, you got your ATM place, and now you're on your path to financial freedom or generational wealth, whatever which way you want to define it, but now you have a location or another location. So just remember those key points. All right, so if you're thinking about starting your own ATM business, I want to invite you to our free checklist entitled ATM Business Passive Income Checklist, the 5 things you need to know to start your profitable ATM business. So you can start earning passive income, make more money for your family, and spend more time with them also. If that sounds like something that's interesting to you, click the link down below and start your ATM journey today. Again, this is Phil from the ATM Mastermind group page, where we buy your freedom at 1 transaction at a time. Thank you guys for making us #1 on YouTube, and I'll see you over at the next ATM Mastermind video.